Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we finished hooking up the various belts and pipes and everything for the aluminum production process here, and we are now able to produce aluminum ore from this once we, hook it up to somewhere where it can be stored and transported. But, everything's in place now. And then we went ahead and started setting up the production chain for zinc ore. And got most everything laid down, got the blueprint put down, got the beginnings of the construction done. And then we kind of called it there because, we've been dealing with some resource shortages. So, went ahead, ran things forward a bunch. As you can see, everything is built out now. I also let the game run for a good long time and built up a lot of reserve titanium in the system. I think we have like 20,000 titanium stored in the silo now. So, that should hopefully last us a little while. And I've gone ahead and started working on making sure that all the recipes are set correctly. And everything should be in place. Something is still blinking here. Did I miss something? Ah, a light. Okay, no big deal. Alright, so now it's just going to be a matter of hooking the pipes up for this. And the belts and everything. And then getting this up and running. And then we can move on to... Interestingly enough, it'll be titanium ore. We won't be able to actually make any titanium out of that until we actually have the foundry set up, but at least be getting some ore anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to work here. We need to start bringing over some jivolite and some bobmonium, which we have jivolite here, so this should be fairly straightforward. To just bring this on over here. This doesn't need to have the jog in it like that. We might bump into this. But that's fine. Alright, there we go. Next is bobmonium, which we need to see if we have a line running in this direction already. And if not, then we'll have to set one up. I don't think we have... No, here would be bobmonium. And hopefully this line is clear. So I can just bring this straight through without running into much trouble. Got that right? Right? Yep, right there. Okay. There we are. And then there. And there we are. Bobmonium. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing with the stone, is just channeling it into the same system that all the other stones have been running in. It's almost certainly going to cause a massive backlog at some point, but we will see how that looks when we get to it. And then we can create some splits and things like that to deal with it. Now, I would have liked to put this here. Actually, let me bring that here, and we're gonna create. No, not like that. We're gonna create that there. We're gonna merge it this way, and then put it like that. There we go. And then that should send the stone through. Alright, so now we need to hook up water. And I'm not sure I corrected the problem in this particular build. Nope, there it is. Fix that. There we go. And then we're going to need to deal with sulfuric wastewater and fluoric wastewater, which we can definitely hook all of that up. Alright, so here is the purified water. This is another thing that it almost certainly is going to be a problem once everything is up and running. But again, we'll have to, keep an eye on it. And if it does turn out to be a problem, which again, the likelihood of that is very high, then oh, actually, we don't need to hook there. We can hook there. Okay, where was that pipe? There. Okay, there. And then water. There we go. Okay, so sulfuric wastewater. We want to hook that into the existing sulfuric wastewater system. Which is going to be right here. Which hopefully I can snake this pipe through here. Yep, looks like I shouldn't have too much trouble. Maybe. See, the thing is right there. Actually, let's bring it through here, and then hook it into the system there. And there we go. Okay, so now that's up and running. And the fluoric wastewater, what we'll do is we will hook that into the other fluoric wastewater as well and deal with that. Oh, hold on, we want to start from up here because I think that there is, yeah. That's kind of the way this whole thing is set up. It needs to be done. Nope, not there. Oh, I should probably make a slight adjustment because this could potentially cause a fluid mixture problem if I don't deal with it. If I build everything correctly, it won't be a problem. But there's no guarantee of that. So, there we go, there we go. Hook you up, hook you up. Okay. So let's bring this up here. Let's see. I think this line might work. All right, the fluoric wastewater is right there. So let's hook it into there. And there we go. Okay, so now we are making all of this. We now need to bring the crystal catalyst through to start making the actual ore, and then we're going to need to deal with the geodes. There we are. And we need to get around that substation. There we go, no problem. We are overlapping this stereotype deposit, but it's no big deal. The only real part of this that actually matters to us is the infinite section. I mean, we could access some of this if we needed to, but I don't think we do. Alright, so next is going to be the geodes. Now, we should have something that's handling these purple geodes already. Yes, right there. So it should just be a matter of routing it over there. And the red geodes should also be handled somewhere. Yes, here. Which is there. Okay, that's going to be interesting, because I don't think we have anything else that is producing red geodes, because they come out of bobmonium. Bobmonium is all the way back there. Okay. No problem. We're just going to stage these guys. Okay, so you're going to come out there. That's a slight issue there. But that's fixable. Oh, I was like, wait a minute, did I just screw that up? No, we're fine, we're fine. And actually, we're going to handle this by just dumping it into that silo. Yeah, because the rate at which we're actually producing them isn't that high, so these belts should be more than capable of handling it. It's just a matter of getting enough things that dissolve it and making sure that, you know, the systems aren't all backed up and all that sort of thing, which, again, will be something we worry about a little bit later. Getting everything optimized and all that. Okay, so now we need to start working on the titanium ore process, which is an entirely, well, not entirely new, but it is a new system with different ratios and all that sort of stuff that we're gonna have to do. We do have blueprints for the ore crushers that we can probably use. We have blueprints for the flotation cells that we can use. I think we have a ore sorting facility blueprint. We should. Right? Those are the flotation cells. There's the ore crushers. Yes, there are the ore sorters. We just now need to set up the leaching plants, which are going to require infusions of actual acid, which is actually fortunate that we're over in this particular section of the map, because we're going to have ready access to sulfuric acid and even nitric acid from the mines that we can actually use for this, and hope that our trains can deliver the acid in sufficient capacity to supply both the mines and the refinement. So that kind of does work out for us. But we need to get rid of these trees, because these trees are in the way, as usual. So we're going to have to go ahead and say, construction bots, get to work, clearing trees. And we're probably going to have to clear a lot of trees. Okay. And can I actually build more construction bots? I don't want my construction bots doing that work. Okay, I'm actually going to back off of that. I should be able to build more bots. Yeah, I can build 25 more Mark II construction bots. But they're going to take a little while. Well, let's just see how fast this gets done. Do I happen to have grenades? Nothing in storage, unfortunately. Alright, well, I guess you guys can get to work. Alright, so we're only actually going to need 3 of the ore crushers. This is set up for 4 of each. That's actually not a real problem. What we're going to do is just remove that there. Okay, so then we only need 6 of the actual crushers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And what are we out of? We're actually out of stone? Is that what it is? That's interesting. Alright, but at least we had enough. We're going to need 2 silos for this particular construct. Alright, now for the flotation cells, we're going to need 9 of them. I think our blueprint is for 2, which is a bit of an awkward number. Yes, it's for 2. Alright, so we're gonna do 2, 4, there's a 4, that's 8. No. 4 of each, 6 of each, 8 of each, 10 of each, and then we just, remove all of this. Okay. Okay, we're also going to need the substations. So I don't think the substations are actually part of this, but we'll try to place them. Yeah, this is draining my batteries right now. Alright, so then we're going to need a total... Oh no, we're going to need 3 of... Oh no. Oh, this isn't going to quite work, is it? Because it's 3 different ore types. Okay, so this isn't going to work. Let me just grab the big items there. We're going to go ahead and turn the trees rocks only off, and then we're going to say remove all of this. We're going to build this from scratch. That's rather unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to need 3 more of these ore crushers. Alright, let's get rid of this wood. We don't need it. Okay. I think what we're just gonna do is I'm gonna take a blueprint of that. Man, we have a lot of stuff in here that I'm not entirely sure I really need. Although that landfill is causing some issues. Certainly. I apparently have some purple geodes on me. You don't need that. See, those are iron chests. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with it. Okay. Then, I also want to take a blueprint of the same thing, but on the other side. Right. Okay. There we are. Alright, so this bit will go... Oh, is that the wrong side? Yeah, it's the wrong side. Oh, I didn't get the one belt in there, but that's okay. Alright, we'll just kind of wing it in here. Right about there. Alright, and then we'll use this. Oh, and I didn't catch that. Okay, hold on. Trash that blueprint. Let's remake it. Because I wanted to include... I did want to include that one splitter. Okay, so... I wanted to include that splitter there. This one. So yes, there we go. Okay. Alright, see if you can clean up the rest of these belts and pipes and things. Well, my construction bots will get around to it at some point. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take... Yes. Okay, so then what we're going to do here is this is going to be sapphirite. This is going to be stereotype. And then this is going to be rubite. There we go. And then we're going to have all of the various crushed ores coming out. We're going to have 3 silos for storage. Let's see. What is going to be the minimum for this? Okay, so okay, so the stone's going this way, so the crushed will be coming out and going this way. Right. And then we're going to have another input there. Okay. Makes the most sense. Now, how we're going to handle this stone is going to be interesting. Stone's going to have to come out. That might work. That might work. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to do the same thing. All right, so you guys, get rid of that blueprint. Get rid of that blueprint. Alright, so let's grab the smallest units over here. What we're going to need. It is going to be a set of 2, I think. Yeah, it's going to have to be a set of 2. Unless I could do this differently. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this and say we want basically this. Actually, no. We want... We want that. I think so. Alright, so... Do I not have any of these? Alright, let's get 2 flotation cells then. Okay. We're going to need another blueprint. Again, for the same thing on the other side. Actually, let's move a little bit further down here. No. We need that. Why didn't it catch that particular piece of pipe? There it is. Okay. Okay. Right, and we'll just have to hook that up. We need 2 more flotation cells. 2 more flotation cells. And then we will have to put one of these over there. And 2 more flotation cells. Okay, and then these flotation cells. So, let's see. This one is going to be rubite. That one's going to be rubite. This one is going to be steatite. Steatite, right? Good. And then this one it's going to turn here, is going to be sapphirite. Yes. Okay. And then it's just going to be a matter of hooking the plumbing up properly. What I think we can do is we can ditch that for now. And we can ditch that one. And actually make a new blueprint that is going to say that. That's 4. That's 6. That's 8. That's 10, which we don't need. We don't need the 10th. So we can save ourselves the belts. No, actually... There we go. All right. So that should be good for the flotation cells. We'll need these pipes here. Okay. Because these are all the water inputs. There. And then we'll need to plumb in all the byproducts. Because these two can mix together because they're both producing sulfuric waste. And then we'll pump that into the existing sulfuric waste system. And then we'll do the same thing with the nitric wastewater in there. That's going to go into the nitric wastewater system, which we're probably going to have to expand. Because it is, what, these three here? We're probably going to have to add a few more. That's fine. No big deal there. Alright, so I think with that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the episode here. When we come back, we're going to finish setting up this new design. And then, finish setting up the new design. And then we're going to make a whole blueprint out of the entire thing. And then use it to continue on. And if I look at this, yeah, we're definitely going to have to landfill down here. Probably do some of that off screen. And I hope... I don't know if we're going to have enough room for all of these, because we've got... let's see, this is going to be titanium, then we have gold, then we have cobalt, then we have silver, and we're going to have tungsten. We're just going to add a whole nother layer to the whole thing for just that one ore type. So we may be extending landfill well out into this water area here to accommodate all this. But I think that this is actually going to be the best way to do things here. I probably could have done it more compact if we didn't use this catalyst-based process. But then the issue with that tends to be that everything then becomes dependent on each other. And you have to have all the void chests and everything to keep everything flowing, or else everything backs up and it causes all kinds of problems. All of these are on their own discrete systems now, so it should be easier to deal with once it's all built, of course. Alright, so for now, we'll go ahead and end the episode here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.